Okay, well, I can go and tell you, your car hit his.
Not purposely.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back to Advocacy Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a good one, guys. We're headed down to Chamblee, Georgia, where a woman made a bold claim at a QuickTrip gas station. Now, she said that a man she didn't know jumped into her car, snatched her phone, and tried to flee. According to her, the only way to stop him was slamming her car into his. Officers arrived to the dramatic scene. The man was put in handcuffs, the woman shouting her side of the story, and there was plenty of property damage in full view. But just beneath the surface, something didn't sit right. And as always, as we say here, when the stories don't match with the evidence, we'll let the surveillance video tell us the truth. And with that, let's jump in.
Ram this Tahoe radio. Who called? What's going on?
This person went in my car and grabbed my phone, slammed my phone on the floor, and I tried to get behind him so he wouldn't take my phone because I don't know how to get back, and he just stole my phone.
Who's the Camaro?
Mine.
So you ran your car into it?
No, I was trying to park. I was trying to like get behind him, and he was gonna get in the car. He has my phone in his hand.
Yeah, it's your phone.
Okay.
He didn't want to give it to me.
Do me a favor, man.
Okay.
Turn around.
Okay.
Till we figure out what's going on, okay? Who's... That's your phone?
Yeah.
That's my phone.
Alright, just leave it there for just a second, okay? Come here. Let's sit in my car real quick.
Okay.
What happened?
I was about to get something from the store.
Okay.
He was parked next to me, and he went in.
Where were you parked initially?
I was parked next to the
The Tahoe?
yes, I parked right there. I was about to get something from the store because I'm about to take my kids. He about to go to his friend's house. I parked there, and he's saying I go to this Spanish place. He said he recognizes me and stuff. So he went inside my car, and he's like, "Why you haven't been responding to my text messages?"
Do you know this guy?
No, I don't know him. I have people that are trying to talk to me. I have people.
So you don't know him any more than you know me?
No.
Okay.
And he goes inside my car. He was like, "Why?"
While you're inside it?
Yes. While I'm inside my car.
So you're in the driver's seat. He just opens up the passenger door.
Yes. He recognized me, or I guess he recognized me.
Thinks he recognizes you. Okay.
Yeah. And he went inside my car. He was like, "Why you haven't been answering my calls and stuff?" And then I said, I just don't even know him like that. I was just shocked. And then he got mad, and I was telling him to get out my car. He grabbed my phone, and he was like, "Okay, since you don't recognize me," he threw my phone on the floor. And then I said, "You can't take my phone." I tried to park my car behind his truck so he wouldn't, because he was about to walk off. Y'all can look at the cameras and everything. He was about to walk off with my car, with my phone. And as I'm trying to park, I guess I hit him or whatever. And he had.
So you hit him and he never moved his car?
I was trying to park behind him.
So he took your phone, went to walk off, and then what?
No, he was trying to like get in the car in his truck or whatever to take my. He was just running off with my phone.
And then you backed out and then backed into the car, and then went forward into the car?
Yeah. So he wouldn't go off with my phone because I don't know how to get home. I don't know how to do nothing without my phone. I'm sorry. I'm still nervous.
So where do you stay at?
I stay like in Windsor Parkview on Chamblee Road.
Okay.
He didn't want to give me my phone, and I tried to park. I hit his car, I guess, or I guess I hit his car.
Okay, so you hit the car. So that damage on the back side of the car, that's old.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
He was running off with my car. He was like,
Do you have your ID? Can you get it for me, please?
He says that he knows me from, because sometimes I go to the Spanish clubs on the weekends, and we see a lot of Spanish people.
No shit. You don't know this guy.
I don't know. I model, and I have a lot of followers on Instagram and stuff.
So you've never been romantically involved with this guy? Nothing?
No.
Guillermo, ¿qué pasa? Oficial García de la ciudad. Deme entonces la sopa del oficial, ¿ok? He said that that's his friend, and they actually came to this location to exchange some money that she owed him. It's about $1,000. He said he was inside of the car, talking with her about the money. She refused to pay the money, so he grabbed her phone and threw it on the ground and broke it. And his way of saying, okay, well, I'll break your phone, then you ain't gotta owe me the money.
Okay, so he admits that he broke the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, ask him.
Grabbed it and threw it on the ground.
Threw it on the ground. Yeah. Ask him how that happened.
Okay. ¿Qué pasó con los carros? Okay. So he said when he grabbed the phone, got out the car, he threw it on the ground. He was gonna pick it up and give it back to her, and that's when she said, "Oh, you gonna break my phone? Hit your car." That's how that happened.
Okay, so he breaks the phone, and then she pulls out and then just rams his car.
So one of two. Oh, okay. So he says when he broke her phone, he was gonna grab it and give it to her. That's when she said, "I'm gonna hit your car." She ended up reversing. He moved to the side and then strike his car. And then he said, "I'm calling the police."
She said she was calling police?
No, he said he was calling police, and he said, "Usted llamó a la policía?"
So
She said he did call the police. They just wasn't understanding him on the phone.
well, I think it initially went to Chatcom. I think it went to Brookhaven because they're so close. So fuck, I got criminal damage on both parties.
Yeah.
Because he's breaking the phone. The phone is $1,200. She's ramming his car.
Did she admit to ram the car?
Yeah, she said she hit the car.
Yeah. So yeah, you got.
So I need to. Hopefully they're getting the video camera footage just so I can see the unbiased version of it. Because she's sitting here saying she don't even know this guy, and that he just reached in the car, just out of the blue, took her phone and smashed it. I'm like.
So he's saying that they were both in the car, that they met at this location to exchange money.
Okay.
And it was $1,000. So
okay.
I mean that sounds.
Let me go ask her again. All right. So at any point in time, was he sitting in your car?
Yeah.
He was sitting in your car?
Yeah, he came in my
Okay.
car.
So
He came in my car.
honesty is the best policy right now. Why were you and him here?
He has my number. I give like the places, you know how you meet somebody, whatever. He has my number.
Okay.
He told me to he called me. I don't know him like that. Like he told me.
You know him well enough that he was in your car. Okay, so we'll move past that. I don't care how y'all know each other.
I mean, okay, and basically he came here saying that he had gave me some money or something.
Did he give you money?
No, he didn't give me money.
So you didn't owe him money?
He said that he owed me money before, and I was like, no, I don't owe you money. You sound crazy and stuff. And then he's saying that he was telling me, oh, I don't want no relationship with you, this and that, just weird stuff. Like I don't want him. I don't know him like that. I just know him from the place that I go to.
Okay.
And then he said, okay, well, since you don't want to be with me, he grabbed my phone and threw my phone on the floor.
So he said you owed him money. You said you didn't owe him money. Y'all had an argument about that. He grabs your phone, throws it down on the ground.
No, I told him I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
I don't know him.
Well, he's saying this is about money. You're saying this is about y'all having a sexual relationship. So.
No, that's.
Well, I'm not saying you're having a sexual relationship, but you're saying that's what he was implying. He's saying it was about money. You're saying it's because he wants to get with you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
He took my phone and
threw it on the ground. He got out, threw it on the ground.
And I tried to get my phone from him.
Okay. And then while he was standing out.
No, he was about to do something. Like he was about to put his hands on me, and I said, "You're not going to put your hands on me." And he grabbed my phone.
Okay. And got out of the car and smashed it.
Yeah.
And then you drove your car into his car.
Not drove it, because I'm trying to stop him. This is self-defense thing.
Okay. Well, I can go ahead and tell you, your car hit his.
Not purposely.
Oh, okay. But you still hit the car. The car obviously was hit by your car. So that's the facts of the matter right now. So we've established that y'all somewhat know each other well enough for him to get in your car, and y'all were talking, and I guess had an argument.
He tried to take my phone. That's
Yeah, I get that he tried to take your phone, but initially you weren't being very honest with me when you made it sound like this random. You made it sound like this random dude just walked up to your car and took your phone.
He did just walk. He got in my car.
Yeah, but you said that you came here to meet him.
Yeah, but I didn't expect for him to just. He's crazy in his part for just to get in my car like that.
Okay.
He started arguing about.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if he's on drugs or what. He grabbed my phone, and he slammed it on the floor.
Okay. All right. Sit tight. Behind you.
She's the aggressor.
Okay. So what do you guys got?
Watch video.
Fantastic. You, sir, are amazing. Hey, Hardy, can I hand this off to you? Thank you.
Oh, okay. ¿No quieres probar una de ellas?
Who's in the car?
For $100?
32, I told you.
Yep.
Oh, that's Agasol. And yeah, that didn't happen anyway. She said she did. Okay.
Did it twice. Damn.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that is not the story that we got. Oddly enough, it was not. It's not the picture she.
Go ahead and step
Do
out,
me a
man.
favor. Can you
Let her
step
know
up,
what's
please?
going on.
All right. Turn around for me, okay?
You do understand what's
Turn around.
right?
Well, see, there's this beautiful thing called surveillance video,
Right.
and it paints a very different story than what you just told me.
Do you see that he smashed my phone on the floor?
Yeah, and I also saw where you rammed his car twice and almost hit him. Actually, you did hit him.
No, because he's trying to take my. Well, you're making it seem like I'm.
That's the definition of being
Hey,
arrested.
He went in my car.
Okay, let's walk this way.
Can you call my mom? Can you give this to me?
I'll give it to
Here.
him.
Can you call my mom?
I need. Yeah, keep that. Which car do we want to put her in?
No, not
happening.
Can we put them in yours?
Hey, my car
Is that fine?
Can you go get my something? Call my mom. It's working.
He's not taking anything.
Huh?
He's not taking anything. I decide what goes where. Okay.
I'm saying you were arresting me for what?
Ag assault and criminal damage.
What is that?
That's when you try to hit another person with a car.
I self-defense.
Ma'am, he wasn't a threat to you. He was outside the
He
car.
was inside my car. He took my phone.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you hit him with a car.
He tried to hit me inside my car. Please, I have 2 kids.
Okay.
Don't do this to me.
That doesn't matter. You're going to jail right now for ag
For
assault.
what?
Have a seat, please.
Please don't do this to me.
It's a done deal.
Please, as a person, I'm not even talking.
Ma'am, I don't even need to listen to you anymore
I
because
know
you've been
it's your
lying to me.
job. I have not been lying.
Yes, you have. You haven't been honest with me. And I've got video camera footage. I know what happened. He smashed your phone, yes. But you also ran him over with a car and then hit his car twice.
How am I supposed to? Okay. How am I supposed to?
You're supposed to be a rational adult and not try to run somebody over.
I was telling him I have anxiety and I have ADHD.
Okay?
I can't.
Who cares?
Think like that.
That doesn't give you the right to act like an idiot. All right. They're going to finish up with the cars. We're en route. When we get to the jail, I just need you to get his telephone number for me and his address, please.
Hers?
His. Yes, sir.
Hey, so I found what would give the appearances of a crack rock on her passenger or driver's side floorboard. It's got a real funky consistency to it. I tested that. It came back pink and blue.
Shut case, Johnson. I saw this once before when I was a rookie. Apparently this nigger broke in and hung up pictures of his family everywhere. Well, Let's sprinkle some crack on him and get out of here.
So I'm gonna book that into evidence. In Homeboy's car, so she has a Marriott key. Some dude from the Cab SO just showed up, said that she called him to come get her. But in Homeboy's car, he's got box cutters and condoms and a bunch of phones and a bunch of hotel keys. So that's going to be the other half of the 32.
Yeah. She's at 32 all the way.
Yeah. So that would explain it.
So charge her with the Schedule 2 as well?
That's up to you. I mean...
Well, if you're booking it in evidence, I'm going to charge it.
Yeah, I mean... I'll be honest, it's funky. It's a big ass rock, man. But it's funky. It was like I had to look at it a couple times, and even Hardy had to look at it. It's got a yellow tinge, but it popped hot. So I'm gonna book it in as I won't argue the schedule with you on this one though, because last time you won.
If I remember correctly, it's Schedule 2.
No, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, I had to remind myself. But I also learned not to argue with you. Not on that. Not on that anyway.
Yeah, just if you can, take a picture of it and then just text me where you found it, and then obviously text me the weight of it whenever you weigh it.
Yeah, I'll get it booked in.
All right, and there was a crack rock found on your side of the car.
Are you sure it's crack?
Yeah, my supervisor tested it. It tested positive for cocaine.
Y'all had to put that in there.
Why would we need to put that in there? We don't roll around with random. We don't roll around with random.
I get paid more for that or what? Because I don't know what.
Nope, I don't get paid any more for taking any more people to jail or putting any more charges on.
Hell, crack in my car. Are y'all?
So, but those are your 3 charges, and he's got his 1 charge.
That's what I'm saying. He could have put that in my car. He was in my car.
But you were driving it. So it's on the it's on the driver's side.
When he tried to act like he was about to hit me, he could have threw that right there. I don't know.
Okay. Well.
He could have fell off of him when he was about to hit me and then took my phone.
Oh, okay.
Did he have some in his car?
No. We searched both of them.
Crack.
Yep.
What the?
All right, let's walk through the laws at play here. Remember, we're in Georgia. First, we have criminal damage to property, 2nd degree. Now, this is found at the official codes of Georgia, annotated section 16-7-23. And it says, intentional damage to someone's property without consent, and it exceeds a value of $500, it'll fall within this statute. Now in this case, the man, he broke a phone that she says is worth about $1,200. The woman rammed her car into his truck twice, causing damage. Now both of these actions meet threshold for felony property damage. And the penalty carries between 1 and 5 years in prison, and the judge can also order restitution of the value of the property that's damaged. Moving up to our next charge, we have aggravated assault. Now this is found in section 16-5-21. And it says a person commits aggravated assault when they assault another person with the intent to kill them, rape them, or rob them, or use a deadly weapon or object likely to cause serious bodily harm or injury. Now, under the Georgia law, a car used to hit someone or used recklessly in anger could be considered a deadly weapon. Now, the penalty. This is a felony. It carries between 1 year and 20 years in prison. The sentence can be enhanced based on factors such as the location where this happened, the relationship to the victim, or if this is a repeat offense. So just understand what happened here. We have a woman who used her car as a weapon. Remember, the door was open when she backed up and sideswiped him. I don't know if he actually got out of the way before he got scraped by that door or something. All right, surveillance confirmed the aggression. And this became basically just a textbook case of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. All right, and our last charge is possession of a Schedule 2 controlled substance. This is found as section 16-13-30. The definition says possession of any controlled substance that's a Schedule 2, and that includes crack cocaine, is a felony offense under Georgia law. Now for a first offense, it carries between 1 and 15 years in prison. Now, if it's a second offense, 2 to 30 years in prison. Additional fines and drug counseling can be ordered. Now, possession of a larger amount can trigger intent to distribute charges also. Now, the officers located the crack rock on the driver's side of the woman's car. It came back positive for contraband. And at the end, even though she denied that it was hers, it was in her vehicle, which she has control of. So it would satisfy the constructive possession definition. All right, next we'll move into the evidentiary standards at play here. Now let's apply the 6 levels of evidence we use here at Advocacy Alchemy to help us understand how this case evolved from assumption to arrest and down the road to potential conviction. The first level is mere suspicion. Now this is a hunch or a gut feeling. It's when the police don't have any solid facts. Now when this woman first approached the officers claiming a man she didn't know smashed her phone, officers likely felt that something was wrong. But at that point, there was no concrete evidence. There was only a he said, she said. Next, we have reasonable suspicion. Now, this allows the police or the government to temporarily detain someone based on specific and articulable facts suggesting that a crime may be occurring. Now, the woman's emotional account, the damaged phone, and her accusations created reasonable suspicion that the man might have been committing a theft or some criminal mischief or something of that nature. That's why the officers detained him. Now, at this level, the police can detain in order to investigate further. Detention sometimes does mean going in handcuffs. Most of the time, it does mean being shuffled off to the side somewhere, either being told to stand here, sit down right here, sit in the back of the car, put these cuffs on, whatever it may be. But it's to put you out of the way so that you can be out of the way as the police investigate further, whether it be the area, talk to some more people, whatever has to happen. Moving up one more, we have probable cause. Now, this is the threshold for arrest. Now, it exists when facts and circumstances would lead a reasonable officer or a reasonable person to believe that a crime has been committed and the suspect is involved. In this case, both parties met the threshold. All right, he admitted to breaking the phone. She admitted to ramming into his car. Both of those confessions would be good, along with the physical evidence, to give police officers probable cause to arrest both people. All right, let's move up one more. Preponderance of the evidence. Now, this is used mostly in civil cases, and it means that you have 51% of the evidence in your favor, and this whole standard simply means that something is more likely true than not true. Now, here we had surveillance footage showing the woman driving her vehicle right into his twice. This all made it more likely than not that her actions were not defensive, but probably retaliatory. Now, that's visual proof that allowed the scale to be shifted, because remember, when they first came on the scene, they thought that he was just the aggressor and everything was on him. The credibility, assumptions changed very quickly after they saw the video. Now, if he were to sue her over that damage, he would probably win. If she were to sue him over the damage to her phone, she would probably win. So depending on how much the damage is to that car, it might be a toss-up, and the judge would just say, both of you all pay your own damages. All right, let's move up one more to clear and convincing evidence. Now, this is a higher standard. It requires the evidence be highly and substantially more likely to be true than not. This is used in cases that require more evidence. When you're talking about fraud cases, child custody cases, certain administrative hearings for the loss of your license or professional licenses, or when the prosecutor wants to bring certain enhancements. Here, conflicting statements, first claiming the woman didn't know the man, then admitting that they made an arrangement to meet at this place. All that combined with the video footage of the ramming, it presents a case for clear and convincing evidence that the woman definitely wasn't being truthful and that she may have escalated this conflict. Now, our last standard, beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, this is the gold standard. This is the highest in the American jurisprudence system, the American justice system. Every time a prosecutor seeks a conviction, they have to meet this standard. This means that there is no other reasonable alternative besides the defendant being guilty of the charges. Now, while the surveillance video doesn't show what was said inside of the car, it clearly shows a woman using her vehicle aggressively in a way that endangered the man's life. Now, for a jury, that might be enough to convict her of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, especially if they find her intent was to retaliate and not in self-defense. All right, so with that, let's move into our jury perspective and let's talk more about this case and ask some questions. Now, let's step into the role of a jury member. Not just a spectator, but a decision maker responsible for separating the truth from the narrative, facts from feelings. Let's start with the big picture. Now, this woman clearly said on camera she didn't know this man at all. And that's what we're all operating under when we first start this video. If we were the police and we first got there, she's saying, I don't know this person and he did all this stuff. That's gonna put many people into a defensive mode, like, what is this guy doing? But later, she admits that these two people have talked before, met at some club that we still don't know what kind of club it is, and she gave him her number and they arranged to meet this day. So that really changes things from I don't know this person to we made specific plans to be right here in this parking lot. Now, when someone changes their story mid-investigation, how does that affect their credibility for you? Now let's go just a little bit deeper. You've seen the surveillance video. Now the woman, she didn't just try to stop him, she tried to hit him with the car. And she nearly hit him, if she didn't hit him. Now he wasn't holding a weapon. He wasn't inside her car at that point. He wasn't fleeing with her purse. Now he had broken her phone, which was wrong. But does it justify, because you broke my phone, I'm gonna try to hit you with the car and run you over like an ant? Does anger over a broken phone justify using the vehicle, which is considered a weapon, to stop someone from leaving? That's your question. All right, now let's flip roles. Now, if the man did exactly what she did, he claimed he didn't know her, then he admitted later on that he did know her, and then he nearly ran her over in retaliation for breaking his phone. Will we view this the exact same way? Now remember, this is where jury deliberations get tough because the law requires that we be consistent and not emotionally biased. Finally, let's think about this last question. Officers found what they believed to be a crack rock on the woman's driver's side floorboard. Now she denied ownership, but acknowledged that the man had been inside her vehicle. Is it reasonable to believe someone else dropped drugs in her car during a brief encounter? Or does possession in her immediate space put the responsibility on her? Now, as a juror, you're not just evaluating the laws, you're evaluating human behavior, credibility, and the intent behind the actions. If you were on this jury, what would you vote? Guilty or not guilty? Let me know in the comments below. And also remember, to which charges. This case is a perfect example of how fast situations unravel, especially when emotion replaces judgment and a narrative replaces the facts. The woman's initial claim was powerful, but ultimately it was false. She painted the man as a complete stranger, a threat, and a thief. But her story cracked under pressure, and surveillance footage told the real story. They knew each other. They arranged to meet, and she escalated the situation with her vehicle, endangering the very person she claimed to fear. From criminal damage to aggravated assault to drug possession, her actions spiraled from a phone dispute to a felony level set of consequences. This is what happens when impulse meets the evidence. Now, your final takeaway. Surveillance is silent, but it witnesses everything. It doesn't matter who's talking louder. Second, a false narrative collapses fast when details don't match the footage. Third, a vehicle is a deadly weapon under the law. If you use it to harm someone, you might risk felony charges. Number 4, constructive possession is real. What's found in your control might be your responsibility. And number 5, credibility is everything. If you start lying, even the truth gets buried under that lie. Now let me ask you this, finally. Now, if she had told the truth from the start, now the outcome really might have been different, right? But the lie, the car, the drugs, it all hits too hard to ignore. Like, subscribe, share the video. Remember, this is Advocacy Alchemy, and I am Professor Ross. Be safe today. It's Monday again. We're all back at work. I hope you have a great day.
I order you to subscribe to Advocacy Alchemy and return tomorrow, 8:45 a.m. Central, for another lecture. Dismissed.